Good morning, children. Hope you are having a very good time during this Corona lockdown and holidays, unexpected holidays. So, I welcome you to this online platform. So, from today onwards, we will start the online classes, and the first unit we are going to see is the word nutrition. Nutrition, the food supplying system. That's the first unit in biology, and we are going to deal with the same unit. We have seen the introduction of this unit in the month of March, but now we'll go in a detailed way. We'll have a detailed study over this topics, right? So now the first the unit is nutrition. Now, what does the word nutrition means? The word nutrition means intaking of the nutrients. Intaking of the nutrients. So, the intake of nutrients, or else you can also call it as procurement of nutrients. Either you can say intake of nutrients or you can say procurement of nutrients. And this is the definition of the word nutrition. Now, what is intake of nutrients? What are the diet which you intake? What are the food which you intake or eat is called as the nutrition. So, now another word which we are going to see here is the word which is called as the nutrient. So, what does the word nutrients mean? The word nutrients means the food substances. The food substances which help in our growth, which helps in our bodybuilding, and also which gives us energy. So, the substances or the food substances which gives us energy, helps in our growth and bodybuilding are called as nutrients. So, nutrients are nothing but the food substances present in our diet. These are the things which we eat regularly. So, these nutrients now can be classified into two types. So, we'll see the classification of the nutrients. So, they can be classified as major nutrients and also they can be classified as minor nutrients. In the major nutrients, we can see carbohydrates. Second one is proteins. Third one is the fats. So carbohydrates, proteins and fats are the three major nutrients. And once we come to the minor nutrients, it is nothing but vitamins and minerals. So vitamins and minerals are the minor nutrients. So whatever the diet which you take, whatever the food which you eat will have these 3 plus 2, all these food substances in our diet. And because you are eating all these nutrients, we say it as nutrition. So this is the basic information about the unit that is nutrition. And also we have learned a word called as nutrients. And thirdly, we have seen the classification of the nutrients into minor nutrients and major nutrients. So, now we are going to see what are the modes of nutrition. What are the modes of nutrition? So, each and every animal, each and every organism which is living on this earth will definitely need what? Energy. Energy is required for each and every organism to do its daily activities. So, energy plays a major role. Now, if I ask you a question, where we get the energy from? The immediate answer which you say is food. So, food is the source of energy for everybody or every organism which is living on the earth. If there is no energy, we cannot do any kind of work. We cannot do any kind of work. Now, even our body cannot go ahead with the process called as digestion, or we cannot go ahead with the respiration. There will be no process called as excretion, and we cannot even go ahead with the nerves, that is control and coordination. So many processes, even circulation. So all these processes require what? Energy. So if there is no energy, digestion, respiration, excretion, control, coordination and even circulation will not happen in our body. So all these processes are called as the life processes. You know why they are called as life processes? Because all these processes help in our survival. They help in our survival. Just assume if your digestion stops, what happens? You will not survive. If your respiration stops, you will not survive. If excretion stops, you will not survive. If your brain completely becomes dead, you will not survive. And even if the circulation of heart takes a minute of rest or 2 or 3 minutes of rest, you are gone. So each and every organism, if the heart has to pump, if the lungs has to expand and contract, if the stomach has to churn the food, for each and every process, what it requires is the energy. And all this energy, you get it from the diet which you intake, the nutrients which you procure. So this is the word which is called as life process. Remember this word, okay? So now here, we have learned all this life process require what? Energy. And this energy is present in the nutrients which we intake. The food is nothing but the nutrients, as I said, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. All these are the requirement of food materials. So all these nutrients will help us to get the energy, and they will help us to survive. They help us in our survival. So now, coming to the mode of nutrition, each and every organism has their own way to procure the nutrients. For example, if you take a lion has its own way to get the nutrients. If you take a goat, it has its own way to take the nutrients. If you take the human beings, they have their own way to take the nutrients. So, basing on the mode of nutrition, the nutrition can be divided into 2 types. One is the autotrophic nutrition, second one is the heterotrophic nutrition. So, heterotrophic nutrition we will do it afterwards, maybe in the next lesson, but now we will go into the autotrophic nutrition. So, autotrophic nutrition here is, right? So, you first of all we have to learn a word called as autotrophs. And what are autotrophs? The organisms which can prepare their own food material are called as the autotrophs, and mode of nutrition in them is the autotrophic nutrition. So now here, can you give me an example of the word autotrophs, the organism which can prepare their own food material? The immediate answer, I know that you are telling the answer, and that will be definitely plants. Plants are the organisms which will prepare their own food material. Plants have the ability to prepare their own food material. No other organism on the earth can prepare their food material, okay, except some photosynthetic bacteria. So plants are the best examples of the autotrophs. So now we are going to learn how plants will prepare their food material. So from the basic level itself, from the lower classes itself, we are reading a special topic which is called as photosynthesis. It's called as photosynthesis. So to understand the word photosynthesis, let me make it clear. Photo in the sense light, and synthesis here prepare. You can say to prepare. So preparation of the food material in the presence of light, with the help of light, is called as photosynthesis. That means now one thing is very clear to you, that plants prepare their food material in the presence of light, with the help of light. That is the reason why we call it as the photosynthesis. So now we will go ahead with the topic which is called as the photosynthesis. So now what is photosynthesis? How can you define the word photosynthesis? Plants prepare their own food material. Listen to me very carefully. Plants prepare their own food material by utilizing the carbon dioxide and also water. They utilize what? Carbon dioxide and water, and they will take the help of sunlight, and also they will take the help of the chlorophyll which is present in chloroplasts. Already we have learned what is a cell and what are the cell organelles present in them, and also there are special organelles which are called as chloroplasts, and chloroplasts will have the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the pigment molecule which gives green color to the leaf. So this is the chlorophyll, and this chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. So now plants will utilize this carbon dioxide and water with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. You know what does it give rise to? It will give rise to the food material which we call it as the starch, and also you can call it as the glucose. So, and in this process, what happens is oxygen is liberated and also water is also formed. So this is the basic idea behind the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis can be defined as a process in which plants utilize the carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight, and with the help of chlorophyll forms a starch, okay, and also liberates the oxygen and gives out the water. So now this can be written in an overall equation. So this question is basically very common question in the examinations. So the last year question, what is that question? They say it as what is the overall equation of photosynthesis. So the overall equation of photosynthesis is 6CO2 plus 12 molecules of water gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O with the help of sunlight and also chlorophyll. Now, this is the overall equation. Now, if you see this carbon dioxide and water, these are the inorganic molecules. Now, what are the inorganic substances? What are the inorganic substances? So, inorganic substances are those substances which doesn't have the CHO bonds. So, this carbon dioxide and water both are the inorganic substances. So, these both inorganic substances combines to give a organic substance which we call it as the glucose, or you can call it as the starch. So this is the process which is called as the photosynthesis, which will help you to get the food which you are eating. So this is the only process which is helping each and every organism on the earth to get their food material, right, to survive. So now this is the equation which is given by some scientists. Like the name of the scientist is Van Niel. Van Niel has given this equation, and now science will never depend upon the theoretical part. As you have studied in the class 8, science will never ever depend upon the theoretical part. They always need experiments so that they can believe what is correct and what is wrong. So they need experimental proof. So in the next lesson, we'll see the experimental proofs. Okay children, take it till tomorrow. See you tomorrow.